Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Wise Talk. I'm Kiran, and we got here Margaret Parker, our lovely nanny. So, as we are going through a journey of becoming a superhero of our own life, up to now we have seen four great superpowers in our life. So, nanny, what we got today?
So, how are you going with your superpowers? I thought we'd find that out first before we go on to the next one.
Yeah, I'm really doing well, nanny. I'm really thankful, like the things which you have been giving us like wise advices and wise tips. It's really working actually, and I hope my audience is also working on that. But um, my personal opinion, my personal experiences, I have dealt with lots of difficulties which I have used to deal previously, but now I can deal with it like this easily.
That sounds very good.
Yes.
That's really good. I'm glad that you're taking benefit from it, because that's what it's all about. It's about actually using these powers in our daily lives. And of course, sometimes we do it very, very well, and sometimes maybe not so well, but that is all progress. It's all a step in the right direction, which is what we want. So today we're going to talk about the power to discriminate.
Oh, nice.
Sometimes this power is called the power to discern. And I think we were talking about the poster that we had with all the powers on it. And there are images representing each power. The power to discriminate actually has a collection of stones. And beside these stones, there's a diamond which has been polished. So the thing about a diamond is, a diamond in the rough looks just like a stone. So it's very hard to know exactly what it is. But it's only when we polish it that we discover its true value. So this is what the power to discriminate, or the power to discern, is about. It's about being able to distinguish right from wrong. And essentially what I like to do in thinking about that, because basically I don't like to think about right and wrong. I like to think about one point of view and another point of view. So what I like to do when I talk about the power to discriminate is ask myself the question, is this going to benefit me? Is it going to benefit the other person? And what I actually find is that often what will benefit me will benefit the other person as well. So it's like a win-win situation.
Yeah, when you said power to discriminate, because usually discrimination and discriminating, the word is kind of negative word. So I was a bit in like shock, like, and I was like, what nanny is talking about, like how I can discriminate. And yes, so discriminate in the sense of like what is right and what is wrong. Instead of saying what is right and wrong, what is worth and what is not worth. Is that what it means?
Yes, what is of benefit and what isn't. And it's a very good point that you raised there, because people often use the word discriminate in a very negative way, particularly when it comes to people. They discriminate against people because maybe of their race or their upbringing or their religion is another thing where we meet discrimination. But it's not that type of discrimination. It's more, that's why I prefer the word to discern, because the word to discern, I think it's a softer word for a start off, and it gives that sense of evaluating and choosing what's the best option.
Oh, nice. Great. So so it's gonna help us, as we were discussing on the previous weeks about different powers. So this power is more prominently gonna help to discriminate between our best thoughts and valuable thoughts.
Yes, positive thoughts.
Again, positive
we can
thoughts.
use the word
Yes,
positive. Yes, because we talk about thoughts being of different types. I think we talked about this before, and certainly the power to discern will do this. It will help us to look at situations in our daily lives and say, is this going to be, because sometimes we might have a situation where we want to we find that someone is doing something that we don't like, and maybe we might want to talk to them, and criticize them to their face, maybe about what they're doing that we think is wrong. And I think that if we use the power to discern here, and we can ask ourselves, is this going to benefit me if I have this confrontation with this person? Is it going to benefit the other person? So if I stop and think like that, probably I will say, well, it may or may not be of benefit to me. But then I think, what about the other person? If I am very critical of this person, I'm rejecting them and probably causing them sorrow. And that's not what I want to do. I want to think, is it going to benefit me? Is it going to benefit them?
Yeah, right. But as you were talking on this thing, I got one thought, like, does this power is affected by cultural and religious beliefs as well, to discriminate what is right and what is wrong and what is useful and what is not useful? So does this everything is affected by external circumstances, and how we can, if so, then how we can avoid that?
That's a really good point that you make, because there are so many cultural differences. For instance, one very simple cultural difference that we have is making eye contact with people. Some people are very, very comfortable with eye contact because it's the soul connecting with the soul. In other cultures, it can be quite confronting, so that it's not something that they would do. So that is a very good way to use the power to discern. And of course, what I need first is knowledge. We always seem to get back to knowledge. So if I have knowledge of how other cultures work, then that helps me to use the powers in the right way to benefit everyone.
Oh, nice. So, as usual, my normal question. So, what are the negative qualities, or what are the negative qualities can be overcome with this power?
Well, basically, the qualities that can be overcome with it are confusion and frustration. So I might be in a situation where I just don't know what is going on. If I stop and think, and again use the yardstick, will it benefit me? Will it benefit them? Then that helps to overcome. One of the things I find is that if I feel that someone is leading me in a direction that I don't want to go, how I feel about it is confused. So I find if I feel any sense of confusion, then it's a very good time to use this power to discern, when I can say, I can ask myself, why am I feeling confused? What is it about what's being suggested to me that doesn't resonate with me? So that's a really good aspect of this power to discern.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. This power has made me into, like, thinking of many different things, how this power can be used. And definitely, as you said, all powers goes hand in hand, and I was facing difficulty with the previous powers. Maybe this power can help me to get more used to that other powers as well. Thank you so much, Nanny. So what will be the wise advice for me and my audience for next week?
So the wise tip about the power to discriminate is to be able to judge right from wrong, true from false. And of course, on this spiritual path, we always say in a second.
Oh, okay.
So, but it doesn't always happen as quickly.
Not possible, definitely, because many things we are caught into many things. So
Yes.
yeah, absolutely.
But
So,
try it and see.
definitely, I will try, Nanny, in a second. Thank you so much, Nanny. Thank you. It was really insightful, like how the power to discriminate can be used in our life. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. If you like this video, please give us a big thumbs up, and please do subscribe and press the notification icon so that when we will post our new videos, you'll get the notification. And please do let us know what you like to hear from Nanny, and what can I bring questions to Nanny for our upcoming episodes. Please do comments and let us know. Thank you so much.